Hello, so here we've got quite a standard setup, which is a page, which has a header on it, and a button, which is just on this page, and we have a pop-up called main page. And then just to look at the header just has a sign up button and a pop-up called sign up. But you may notice, of course, if we click the button sign up, we cannot open the pop-up main page because this is not inside the header. And also if we go back to the page, we may want to open the pop-up sign up, but we also don't have it here. So how do we let the header and the page communicate? In this case, we go over to the header and we double click it and click I. And here we add a custom state. It's something to save value, a yes/no value. You can call it test, for example, make it a yes/no value. And I've created one called show sign up. We have it on no on default. But then what you can do, for example, when the button sign up is clicked, you can set the state of the entire header to yes. And then when a condition is true, so when headers show sign up is yes, then we can show the pop-up sign up. And also when a pop-up is closed, then we could set the state of the header back to no. So we've basically added workflows that make sure that when the button is clicked, the state is set to yes, then the pop-up opens and the pop-up closes and the state changes to no. Another thing we can do is we can actually, which is quite useful, when the entire header is clicked, we can also add a workflow to again set the state of the header to yes, to show the pop-up. In a similar fashion, if we go back to the header entire page, when we click the open button, we can also now set the same state of the header to yes, which is very useful because it allows us to communicate between the two. So let's just check this. So we click open and it shows the pop-up. This is the pop-up, however, from the header. And we click away and it closes. And we can do one more cool thing, which is the communication the other way around. So here, when we not only when the button open is clicked, we can set the state, but also we have a pop-up called main page over here. We want to open this when the header is clicked. In this case, we can do when condition is true. So when the header's state is yes, we can show the pop-up main page. And we had, when the header is clicked, you may remember we had the condition that the state is changed to yes. And we can see now the pop-up main page is changed after we click the header. So using states and attaching the state to just the reusable element called header, where we have the state here, allows us to communicate between the header and the rest of the page seamlessly. Hope this helped you. For short tips on Bubble and more, check out tripsI.com. Cheers.